Welcome back, guys. KimbroNator here. We got Rowan in the house with us. This is our Week 9 Pick'em. We have a crazy week last week. Me and Rowan were neck and neck, and he beat me by one pick last week. So he's beat me 2 picks in a row. So is this week I can overturn him? What do you think, Rowan?
It's hard to maintain those one pick, victories. So who knows, man?
Right on, right on. So, guys, it will be in the description of this video. Be sure to click on it below, like, subscribe to the channel, and you guys too can jump in here and play with us. You'll see the link for it with the passcode and code to get in. So we're going to roll through our picks here. Feel free to leave us a message. And who do you guys pick? So, Rowan, I'm gonna let you pick first. Is yours in the same order as mine?
Yes, sir.
Good deal.
And first game, just right off the bat, I got Pittsburgh.
You got Pittsburgh?
Yep, I think they're gonna beat Tennessee. I don't know. I don't know if Will Levis on a short week can maintain that level of play. There are some question marks about Kenny Pickett, but I like Pittsburgh in this one.
Good deal. I like Pittsburgh as well. That's in my pick notes here is Pittsburgh. So I'm going to pick them too. So Kansas City versus Miami.
Well, I've got Kansas City bouncing back in this one. This one's in Germany, right? Going to be in the early hours of the morning, but
Right.
I think the Chiefs will bounce back.
Chiefs, you just got the same one. Um they've got to. I mean, Miami, part of me wants to go with Miami. They've got a powerful offense, but I'm not sure about them now. Kansas City had a terrible week, losing to Denver in Denver. I mean, come on. So if they don't bounce back, they're not a Super Bowl contender. So I'm going to go with Kansas City as well. So Atlanta playing Minnesota. Kirk Cousins is out with a Achilles tendon tear. So
It's
what do you
horrible.
think?
I got Atlanta. I
You got
like the
Atlanta,
move, benching Desmond Ritter for Taylor Heineke. I think they should have done that a long time ago, but I just Minnesota. I just struggle to see them going on the road and beating Atlanta after losing Kirk Cousins like that.
right? Right. I agree with you too because that's your your leader, your star quarterback. I agree with you. I'm going to go with Atlanta as well. So Cleveland versus the last place ranked Arizona. Who you got here?
I got Cleveland. I think that defense is going to suffocate whoever the Cardinals are starting. I know there's been some stuff about Kyler Murray potentially being back. I don't think that's going to happen, but I think
Right.
they got a rookie back there, but because they traded
Maybe.
Dobbs.
So you go with Cleveland. My goodness, we're just going down the left field column. So I agree with you. That's who I've typed up here is Cleveland on my notes. So all righty. Now this one I'm gonna switch a little bit, but who do you got?
Well, I call this one's the battle of mid, but
Yeah.
um I got the Rams.
I yep. I got the Rams too. I don't think Green Bay can take them.
I think Green Bay looks terrible.
They do, man. I don't know what's happened to Green Bay. They fell off the bus for sure. Now, New England at Washington at New England. I mean, they're both struggling teams. Who do you think's got the edge here?
I got New England in this one. I think better coach. Washington shed several key players at the deadline.
They did make some changes. Part of me, I have a feeling, like I had a feeling before. I'm gonna go with Washington. So you
Ooh,
got New England. I just have a weird feeling about that game. I was reading some stuff about it, so I'm gonna go with the Commanders.
interesting. So I got New Orleans in this next one. Uh,
I do too. I've got the Saints
in the Superdome. I
at home.
they had a get right game against the Colts. I think they're just better than the Bears, flat out.
Right on, my friend. Baltimore playing Seattle. That's a
This
no-brainer.
I don't know. This one could get sneaky.
It could get sneaky. Yeah.
Seattle's really good, and they added Leonard Williams. And that's a huge addition to their D line. But I still have to go with Baltimore. I mean, Lamar Jackson looks like potentially an MVP candidate, maybe the MVP right now. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Baltimore too, man. I agree with you there. Baltimore's gonna be tough. Their defense, man, it's pretty solid. And the offense, if the offense shows up like it did the other week, man, lights out. Tampa Bay at Houston.
I've got Houston.
You've got Houston.
I've got
Okay.
Houston in this
I
game.
think Houston. I've actually picked Tampa Bay,
Nice.
opposite of you. So I'm going to go with the Buccaneers here. I think this is a comeback. They look pretty. I mean, they played decent the other night. So maybe Baker Mayfield can pull it out. Indianapolis at Carolina.
I got that Carolina pick last week, so obviously I'm gonna go with Indianapolis in this one. I
You're going to go
can't.
to Indianapolis? Okay.
I'm gonna have to
Okay.
go with the Colts.
You're going to go with the Colts? I'm going to go with the Colts as well. I'm with you there. Now, there's been a lot of mix up with the Raiders. They fired Josh McDaniels.
Fired the GM, fired the offensive coordinator, and benched Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, that is true. I did hear that today. So a lot of changes.
And
I part of me, I'm gonna. I I made this pick on Monday. I just chopped all this up, and all that stuff came out. And part of me really is I'm really debating about changing my pick now. I think those guys are all fighting for something now, and they're playing at home. I almost think that they're gonna. I think they can come back with a win here against the Giants. The Giants are no, they have the lowest points fielded of any team in the NFL this season.
yeah,
So if Vegas can step up, they've got a decent defense. They're okay if they can put some points on the board offensively. I think they can win. That's the key to them is putting the points on the board. Giants will beat themselves offensively. any, any defense can hold the Giants to hardly any points right now. So I'm gonna go with Vegas. And you got the Giants.
I think Vegas is gonna have a lot of fight in them, and I think it's gonna be a fight they're gonna lose.
They're
So
lose. So you got the Giants, the
I
G
got the
Man.
Giants.
All righty, all right.
Who do you,
Uh so I initially put the Eagles down against our Cowboys, but I did some thinking. Um, Jalen Hurts has not been playing 100%. His knee, he's been sitting in the pocket more. And Dallas can put some pressure on a QB. Part of me thinks if defensively they can keep him uncomfortable, I think Dallas can beat the Eagles. That's my pick. What do you think?
Washington really diced them up on Sunday. I mean, Sam Howell was great. Now Sam Howell has looked like a very good quarterback. So, but Philadelphia is so it's crazy to me that Philadelphia was 90 seconds away from being undefeated this year because they, by all means, it feels like they shouldn't be that. They're -3, especially in the turnover differential, which is
Right?
pretty bad. And so, yeah, they are, which shows what kind of team they are. I mean, even when they dig themselves in a hole, they still win. They find a way to win. I think a
True.
lot of their games have been close as well, but you know, uh, 8-3. That is Dak Prescott's record against the Philadelphia Eagles. I think it's about to be 9-3.
9-3. I got you, man.
This is the only second time that Jalen Hurts and Dak Prescott have ever faced off. The last time was 2021, Week 3, uh, in Dallas, and Dallas won. Uh, what was it? It doesn't matter. 41-21. But
Yeah.
not to get too cocky, but I got my Cowboys.
There you go, man. So we got Burrows. Your quarterback. You're a Burrows fan,
I am.
right? You are. So this is Cincinnati versus Buffalo in Cincinnati at that. Who
I
you
got
got?
I got Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. I do too. I think Buffalo's got they got some issues. Not sure what. I think some of it is offensive and a little bit of defense. So I'm going to go with Cincinnati. I think, especially, it seems like they're coming back together right now. Cincinnati's playing a little bit better than they have been.
Yeah.
All righty. All right. So we're down to our final pick. Los Angeles Chargers versus the New York Jets. Now, this is going to be a tricky one. It's a Monday night game. And I don't know. This is a hard one. Part of me wants to go with the Chargers, but what's your opinion on it? I've actually I'll go ahead and tell you. My initial pick is the Chargers, but I'm just not sure if
Well,
Herbert's.
I'm gonna go with the New York Jets in this one. I think they're gonna go in there and beat the Chargers.
I have that feeling too. The more I've thought about it, Herbert, is he didn't look that great the other night with his finger, so I don't know. I'm actually changing my pick. I'm gonna go with the Jets as well. I just have a weird feeling about it. So, alrighty, we will see what happens here. So that completes our picks. Hey guys, be sure check us out on we will do our best to stream the Cowboys. You're hearing it here first. We'll do our best to stream the Cowboys on Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern. So be sure to like it up, subscribe, and turn on your bell notification. We will also be covering the Sunday night game. I don't if you're available as well, I'd like you to help me cover the Sunday night game, Rowan. So KimbroNator here, and we got who are you again?
Rowan Bowman.
Rowan Bowman. All right, guys, we got our picks in. Good luck this week. Hope you guys get some great picks, and we'll see you guys later.